Hi, everybody. I'm Rex Sykes, and it's a beautiful fall day. You can tell I'm wearing a little fall hoodie here, and it is gorgeous. And so I always like to say, this is the day the Lord hath made. Rejoice and be glad in it. And when that scripture that says that, it doesn't say rejoice in some of it. It says rejoice in it. So that means the good bits and the not so good bits rejoice because this is the day that you have. You're alive. And I just want to say that we're alive here, and I'm glad if you're watching live or you're watching this in a replay. I'd be really thrilled and happy if you share it, if you engage and you ask questions or leave comments. That would be thrilling, to know that there are people out there who care, not only care, but care enough to share. That would be fantastic. Because it's all about adding value. And one of the things that we did yesterday was we had another session of the Outwitting the Devil book study. It's Napoleon Hill's book, Outwitting the Devil. And we've done some video sessions before. They're all being recorded. We're doing Q&A sessions. We had a session yesterday. We're going to have another session next Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Central. And I'm inviting you to join us. You can join us by enrolling, but I'm inviting you to join us because we're doing a deep dive on the structure of Outwitting the Devil and how you can transform your life to outwit those devils, those voices, those feelings that you don't want, that hold you back, that keep you stuck, that don't allow you to move forward with the grace and ease that you'd like to, so that you can move forward with more fun and more delight and get the kind of results that you deserve and that you intend to get. So that they're not haphazard, but that they're intentional results along the lines of the outcomes that you've set for yourself so that you can be happier, healthier, wealthier, more successful in all areas of your life. That's what the book study is about, and that's why I'm doing it. And so I'm inviting you to enroll, and it's really reasonable to enroll, in the Outwitting the Devil book study, the Napoleon Hill book, led by me, Rex Sykes, and be there Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, noon Pacific, noon Eastern, and wherever else it is in your neck of the woods. And there's a link down below or up above in the description, which is rexsykes.club / outwitting hyphen symbol the hyphen symbol devil. So if you don't see it, that's what it is. Of course, a hyphen is a dash, right? All right. But I want to thank the people who showed up. We had new people showing up this last time. We do each time we've had different new people show up. And so you're invited to be a new person. The people contributed, they shared, they learned. I discussed some things, there were questions answered, there was engagement. We had a wonderful and a marvelous time, and I really love doing this book study. And we're going to continue to do it. So if you want to be part of it, this part of it, join now. Join today and make the commitment. And then there's a bunch of videos, so you can review it all by video. There's going to be, they're not there yet, but they will be soon, a bunch of workbooks that help you step by step guide you through this process. And these in themselves are exceptionally valuable and worth more than it costs to enroll in this program right now. And there's a call with me, and then there's some bonus material and some bonus gifts. So you're going to want to do it. And that's all I'm going to say about it. But join Outwitting the Devil book study, and the link is somewhere around. Now, when it comes to, and I'm going to keep this short and I'm going to keep this brief, but when it comes to celebration and rejoicing in the day that we have, think about this: dog crap or diamonds. You got a choice, right? You either wallow in the dog crap or you put on the diamonds. The choice is yours. As Napoleon Hill would say, is most people wallow, they drift, they don't even know what to do. They don't know whether they are half in the dog shit or half in the diamonds. They don't know. They can't tell because they haven't formed in their mind the habits, the neural wiring, the hypnotic patterns that are reliable and automatic that lead to successful outcomes because they are still living from the conditioning that they grew up with, which is haphazard and many times defeatist because our society conditions us not to be mavericks and to move forward and to take charge of our lives, to be independent thinkers, but to toe the line, to work the job, to retire, to follow a less than effective formula. what outwitting the devil represents, and thinking we're rich represents, and the laws of success represents, and this kind of material from ancient times to today is that you don't have to work hard, and you don't have to struggle, and you don't have to 10 times it, and you don't have to take massive action, you don't have to do all the things that thought leaders have historically gotten wrong. I shouldn't even call them thought leaders. I typically call them empty suits, because they talk a good game, their marketing is slick, they're known all around the world, but they're giving bad advice. Now, it's not that massive action can't help. It's not that tense timing it can't help. But you have to go, what for? And if you go, well, I want to be successful, or I want to be happy, well, then why are you delaying it? You know, someday I want to be successful, so I'm going to work really, really hard. I'm going to sacrifice my leisure. I'm going to sacrifice my relationships, my family, my friends, my children, everything I know, and just sweat and tear and trouble and right? So that someday I'll be successful. Well, you could die between now and Sunday. Anything could happen between now and someday. Someday never arrives, is what they say. So the only time you have is right now, the present. And what you do with the present determines what your future is like. For most people, in the present, they worry about the past and how they're not good enough, what they don't deserve, and what holds them back, and why they sabotage themselves, and how things aren't working out, and how they can't get ahead. And then they worry that they might never get the kind of money they need to pay the rent that they have to pay, or work the thing that they need to do, or be happy, or find the person that they love, and it just is like that. Those are the devils. And the gurus, the empty suits, come along and go, well, just sacrifice all of the good moments you have so that you're successful. As if success, if having things is meaningful. Well, let me tell you, I've been in enough billionaire, millionaire homes who go, you know what, I got all this shit, I got all this stuff, and it doesn't really matter because I don't feel whole or complete, or I don't have the relationships that I want. I'm not really happy. I feel like I don't deserve it. I lucked into it. I made it happen. I did all this stuff. I've got all this stuff, but it's meaningless. And many of them turn to drugs or alcohol or other things, and their life is worse, even though they have what most people want most of: fame, celebrity, power, money, you know, the ability to travel at the drop of a hat. It all sounds good. And it can be good. It's only good if the mindset, the attitude is right, and you acquire it in this moment. Meaning, if all of your present is devoted to some time else, past or future, you're missing life. That's why this is the day the Lord hath made. This is why you rejoice in this moment, because you may not have another moment. I'm not here to fear you out, you know, think people go, oh, you know, we're going to hell in a handbasket, the world is falling apart, be worried, be worried, be worried, jump into. What I'm here to tell you is, this is the day the Lord hath made. If all you do is worry about the past, or regret the past and worry about the future, and you don't know how to enjoy in this moment, you're missing life. This is the day that you have, the day that is made for you. It's yours. And so what are you going to do with it? Are you going to worry about some other time, regret some other time, struggle, and don't you want to have success easier, with more grace and ease, and swifter, with less struggle and less toil, with less difficulty, with less confusion and chaos? Would you like life to begin to work for you? Well, the way you get it to work for you is what we're doing in Outwitting the Devil. That's what we're sharing. That's why it's there. That's what the point is all about. To learn how to take hold of this moment, outwit your devils, so that the kind of life you live now gets better and better and better and better and better, but it's better now. And so that if you get to your destination, that goal, that intention, whatever you want to say, you haven't sacrificed anything along the way. You've had a good time along the way. The journey is as important as the destination, and that's what so many people are missing. And they're telling you to sacrifice the journey for the destination, because they either don't know any better, or they don't care enough about you to tell you the truth. I will always tell you the truth. I will always add value. I will always be direct. There's no bullshit here. Learn to celebrate everything. Dog crap or diamonds. If you consider something a problem, it will be a problem. But if you consider something a blessing, it will be a blessing. You're the deciding factor, not anything else. You're the chooser. No one else can choose for you. You're the one who can make your dreams come true, and no one else can do it for you. but you have a choice in how you do it. Struggle, toil, hard work, sacrifice, massive action, 10 exit, and do everything you can, sacrificing your present, sacrificing your family, sacrificing your leisure, sacrificing your health and your well being. Or learn how to do it in a way that's delightful, that's fun, that's easier, that's swifter, and that's more everything you want it to be, because it's about being what you want to be, not just then, but right here and now. Join me in Outwitting the Devil, and you'll learn all this stuff and much, much more. And I'll see you there. Much love, peace, and blessings. I'm Rex Sikes. Click the link and join us in Outwitting the Devil. Bye for now.